Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 2 of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. In the last episode, we started this game, and we played 5 levels, and I described a lot. In this episode, we're gonna go fight Ripperoo for the second time, because we fought him first time. Crash won. We blew him up. So yeah, let's do it. I'm sneezing a lot lately. I don't know what's happening. Now he's sophisticated. Okay, maybe not. Either way, what happens is he starts jumping around, and I do not remember how to fight this boss. I don't. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, so he will do TNT first, and that's fine to walk on. And then he will do Nitro, which you don't want to walk on. And then he'll get stunned. That's right. That's what will happen. The boss is really easy for the most part. You do that once, and then you move on to the part 2. I believe he does the same thing every time. Like, no! I kept getting stuck on him for some random reason. He's an easy boss. I just keep messing this up. If I stand right here, I won't get hit. He will always do the same pattern every time. So as long as I stand in the same position every time, I shouldn't get hit. Which means if I come over here, I won't get hit. Also, notice the equations he has on this board. F equals MA. You know, you got, what is this over here? A equals V over T. I think it's velocity over time or something. Something like that. The best way to know what he's gonna do, like the best way to know, like, what pattern to go on, go and stand where he was standing originally. Most of the time that really does work. I find it to work anyways. Like right here, it was working, but yeah. Seems this corner was the good corner. Yeah, and Nitro really has a bad range. With that, I believe we're done fighting Ripperoo from forever. I don't think he ever comes back. I don't think he comes back in Crash 3. No, he doesn't. He does not come back in Crash 3. That's right. Either way, now that we've beaten all levels in World 1, let's move up to World 2. Yeah, it's not really all that interesting. Welcome to Snow World.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
So welcome to the area we can turn into Coco. Yeah, no, you can just tell her no. So yeah. Also, welcome to Animal Abuse. See this polar bear? If you jump on him 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one of these numbers on him. Believe. He'll just give you lives. It's Animal Abuse. And you get 10 free lives. So if you're hurting on lives, do that. You can only do it once, I believe. Once per playthrough. So let's start Snowbiz. Unlock a new gem, get red gem, and you can get all the boxes in this, basically. So welcome to Snowbiz, the one mission that I hate the most. So you need to get 125 boxes, and that's normal numbers in this game for some random ass reason. Yeah, 128 boxes. That's a lot of boxes. So for the most part, we're going to say, no, we're not getting everything. I find, for some reason, this level is really annoying. I did the time trial on this, and oh my god, you have no idea how long this level took me to do the time trial on. I'm not even fully sure if I've actually done the time trial on it. But, yeah. So welcome to hedgehogs. These hedgehogs, I don't even know how to beat them. You can't dash into them, you can't spin them, you have to do something, but I'm not ever sure, so I don't know what to do with them, so you're just gonna ignore them. Oh, also, you can climb this. You can climb right back up this if you, you know, walk up it, if you were wondering. You can get all the boxes here without having to worry. Yeah, no, you're gonna notice that a lot within these levels, that within jumps, there's gonna be little, things stopping you from jumping. You're gonna especially know this. You're gonna know this later in levels, where it's gonna be a lot harder to just do the jump, because if you do the jump, you'll probably die. Like, for here, for instance, there's a lot of ice, so you're gonna want to do it, and then just hope you don't get hit by those icicles, because those icicles will kill you. You know, they're not fun. So, if you notice that I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious with my jumps, that's why, because I don't want to die. I think it's fair. Oh, also, ice physics in this game. Screw them. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering how to get back up here, you have to do a dash, slide thing. You can't just, you know, jump up normally. So, you know, getting better height, like getting height. I really hit that life away. Are you serious? You know, getting height, you have to do the slide jump, because there's literally no other way to do it. And like situations like that, it just helps you it gets you so much momentum too. If you're lacking momentum on ice areas, just dash once and you'll be 100% fine. I believe you can kill enemies with dashing. It's like spinning, but worse. So, yeah. Either way. That doesn't matter now. Yeah, no, so this game is it's kind of difficult to talk about, because it's really something. Yeah. Oh, also, if you're wondering what kind of stuff I've been like watching and that kind of stuff, I actually recently watched the anime Welcome to NHK. Depressing. Good anime. And yeah. It's 24 episodes long, and it's like 24 minutes per episode. And it's depressing. God, it's something. Like it though. Really, it was good anime. Good story and stuff. Alright, next, let's move on to Air Crash. Yeah, there's a lot of good names. Oh, perfect run up to death platform will make it appear. That's the loading screens do give you hints like that. That's how you know that they're like a thing. You also, I think, see them. Maybe not. Yeah, no, they're just basically, if you don't die, it gives you a secret area, which can either equate to another white gem, a secret area that leads you to another area, or it leads you to more boxes. That's it. And you're gonna notice that that's really it. There's really not much with it. So, yeah. I just don't know what to talk about. If you remember this, if you remember Cortex's thing he was riding on from last game, from the last Crash Bandicoot game, he actually was riding on one of these. Also, welcome to my least favorite part of anything ever, when they have a lot of nitro sections like that. It really scares me. Yeah, so funny thing, it's actually the same board. It's the same board as it is in Crash 1. So, yeah. Also, 102 boxes. Yeah, no, you're gonna notice that the box count in this game is stupendous. I'm not even sure if I was using that right. Probably not. I'm guessing. Surely. Free life! Ha, nearly died. I don't think we're gonna hit 99 lives before this end of the play. Actually, maybe. It's a big possibility. This playthrough is gonna be like 6 episodes long. And I'm not joking when I say that. No, it's gonna be about 6 episodes long. And that's only because if I go off the standards of last series, and that's about 5 levels a episode, then yeah. Also, this is a no death zone, no death thing. I think it leads to a second white gem. I'm not gonna jump on it, but basically it leads to basically another area. If you want to do it, you're welcome to. If not, you don't have to. Also, there's gonna be sections like this where you have to jump out of a situation where you have to jump onto the water and onto these platforms. Or I believe there's a situation where there's like a bunch of platforms you have to jump on, like because they're boxes and stuff. And oh yeah. Also, if you hit those, you don't die immediately. I thought you did, but I was mistaken. So, yeah. Make sure you accelerate on that one, because there are many moments in time where I've actually just died from not accelerating, and you just kind of land right in front of it. Also, notice the fact that this is the end and not, you know, something later on. Yeah, you're gonna notice that a lot, where it's just like, oh, what? I missed 50 boxes, and then you realize, oh, this was a no death area. That's right, I can't die here until this certain section. You're gonna notice that a lot, actually. It's gonna get really annoying, especially once you're trying to get everything. See, you would have just gotten another white gem for the most part. Barrett, this is one of my more favorite levels. I believe this is it. I believe this is this level. Hope it's this kind of level that I'm thinking of. And it is. So basically, you remember Hog Wild or Whole Hog from the last series? Really, it's weird to say series because it's the same series. Whatever. Yeah, no, it's that, but bigger and better. So rather than like 20 boxes, there's 45. And I do have a big problem with this, actually, in comparison to Whole Hog. Whole Hog's really short and it's really easy to get out of the box. And this actually can be pretty difficult, especially because there's a lot of sections where you need to boost. You press circle, which is to dash, which is to slide, funny enough. You're gonna notice that you're gonna do a boost. And if you boost jump, like, you know, boosting and then jumping, you do a much farther jump, which also means there's going to be sections where you have to boost jump. If you don't, you die. They're going to mainly be in the secret level of this, which is in, you know, do a secret exit and then you leave there. You're going to notice that a lot, actually. And not everything, unlike Whole Hog, everything is not on a set path like it was before. Well, it's on a set path, but it's not on a set timing. In fact, you're gonna notice that because of the speed up thing alone, on one level you're gonna have a left killer whale and then the next one you're gonna have the right. It's really annoying to have to worry about, especially when you don't know which one you're gonna have at first. You just kind of have to realize the patterns, be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have this one. So yeah. Also, if you don't jump, I don't blame you. Jumping here for some reason is really weird, and the controls on it is really it's really loose, I notice. Remember, 45 boxes. I've missed like 5. And about every one of these episodes, in every one of these things, there's always going to just be a nitro box at the end. So yeah, that's it. That's Barrett. One of my both likable and dislikable levels. Sorry, my boy. I didn't mean to stop on your face. Crash Crush. Great names. These are some great, perfect names. Crash Crush. I don't know what this level has in it. Oh, I think this... So, this is a boulder level, basically. But rather than a boulder, I believe. Or maybe it is still a boulder. It is still a boulder. There's a level later on where instead of a boulder, it's actually Mama Polar Bear. I don't know what level that is in, so I don't remember. But I thought it was this level, but it's not. Oh, also, when you're dealing with boulders, just do this. So yeah. Welcome to my least favorite part of this. So instead of just normal electrified gates that will cover up a section of the area, they're actually going to cover up all of the road that you're walking on, and you have to slide under it. This could be during a jump as well. Also, come over here. You're going to notice there's more stuff over here. If you want to do that, you're welcome to. I'm not going to. But you're welcome to. Continue on my way. Yeah, no, it's really something. Yeah, no, you're gonna notice that they're gonna show up a lot, and for some reason, you're gonna notice at the same time you're gonna be crawling a lot. It's really annoying, and it can get really angering, especially if you've been trying this for an hour. Now, I've never tried this for an hour. Don't worry. It's just that, you know, it can get annoying hitting that every time. But you kind of have to take some, you have to lose some. You know, in Crash 1, it was actually Crash 1 there really wasn't anything bad with it. It was slippery climb. That's what it was. In this game, it's electric gates that for some reason really enjoy your demise. Yeah, no, you really have to take some and lose some. In Crash 3, it's boat controls. You'll see when we get there. Yeah, boulders like that. They you know, when you have to deal with boulders like that, you just kind of have to get used to it. Also, if crawling was just slightly faster, I think I wouldn't care as much, but it's not fast whatsoever. So, yeah. Remember, if you need lives, just come here. Perfect. I think that was one of the rare instances where you needed to, like right here, it's another rare instance where you have to dash to do it, because you can't move on if you don't. So just, you know, get used to sliding and jumping. Or dash jumping, depending on what you call it. So, yeah. And the reason I'm getting kind of, I don't want to call it dash, and I'll show you this at the end of the game, actually. It's because there's a certain thing that you get once you beat the game that I believe is in this, that is called dash. So, yeah. I just have to make sure I'm not messing that up, just so that people aren't confused. But I keep saying that. Also, sometimes those boost boxes will straight just screw you over, and you just got to get used to it. Also, we're not getting all boxes because we didn't go the secret path that led to more boxes. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened there. You're gonna notice for time trials, you're really gonna want to hit those things, because if you don't, well, you're dead. Wow, I missed a total of 3 boxes. Man, that really sucks. Either way, let's move on to level 4 of the land. I guess. I mean, I might as well. Right? Alright, the Eel Deal. Oh, and this is the final level. Nice. Oh, also there's fake stuff. There's a little thing called fake dust. You're gonna notice a lot in these little levels here that there's actually fake areas. Like you can walk right through them, or you can walk on top of them. I believe in this level it's nitro boxes you can just walk on top of. So yeah. Also, welcome to a land I call Eel Land. And if you're doing time trials for this, I'm sorry. You don't deserve any pain, suffering. Yeah, no, time trials in this can be really hard. You need to actually, time trials for this to do it really successfully, you need to hit every Uka Uka mask. If you don't, basically what happens is you really just lose time. You want to hit every Uka Uka mask you can. If you go right, I'll show you. You come over here, jump, jump. It's a secret area. And this will lead to more stuff. You're going to notice this a lot. So, yeah, we're actually going to go back and go the normal path, because if you go this path, you miss out on the gem. You miss out on the actual gem. So, we're going to go this path and die immediately. So, yeah. If you want the gem to beat the game, / get the boss to get to the next area, you have to go the left path. Well, watch, I'm gonna be wrong too. It's gonna be hilarious. Also, you're gonna notice, for some reason, when you jump, it takes a split second before you can spin. Unlike in Crash 1, you can't just, like, do it immediately for some random reason. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Or maybe it's just because it's, you know, it's early. Yeah, no, eels really suck, and I really don't like doing the eel sections. Oh, no. Oh, no, fine, okay. Well, I thought that was the thing I could spin. No, actually, that's the thing you have to jump on. You're gonna notice that a lot, that, they're gonna take really heavy inspiration of, oh, you have to jump on that. Oh, okay. Also, welcome to Split Path number 2, because guess what happens this time? Yeah, no, Split Path number 2, actually, if you go down the right path, it's the right path. The actual path you need to go down. But if you don't go left first, you miss out on the gem, meaning you have to restart the level. Trust me, I didn't know this at first. Now that I do, it's annoying. Secondly, for some reason they put nitro in the water. Don't know why, they just get used to it. You're gonna notice that they like doing things like that. Just you. Yeah, no, it's really something. There's actually gonna be a new mechanic shown here in a second, actually, because yeah, if there wasn't enough new mechanics in this. Welcome to a little thing I call climbing. Yes, in Crash 2 and Crash 3, there you can climb. There is really no fast way to do it. If you press circle, you will duck like this, and you do nothing. If you can spin on, you can, like, you know, jump onto it like that, which also means you can spin jump to it. And I believe when you're on it, you can spin as well. This is really useless though. And don't press X on these, you'll die. And welcome to a little section I like to call Why. So they started adding enemies where you actually have to go while they're moving towards you. And all this means is that you have to wait. And during time trials, there are moments of times where you have to sometimes wait 2 cycles for them to go, because, yeah, you'll die. So, fun. You just have to get used to it. And if you don't get used to it, well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to. And you're in a situation like that where you have to jump over them, and if you don't slide jump, you'll die. It's really annoying. It is really annoying. It is definitely annoying. By the way, I believe that
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult. I'm counting on you.
And rather than waiting to the end of the episode to, you know, well, rather than waiting next episode to beat the boss, we're actually going to beat the boss right now. That's not the right level. We're going to go beat the boss right now. Actually, you can't enter the other levels until you beat the boss. That's right. We're actually going to do it right now. And the only reason we're going to do it is because when we're in the finale and, you know, we still have to do things. You know, we still have to fight the boss of World 4 and then move on to World 5. I don't want to have for one episode for all of, you know, the final boss. Also, I don't remember how to fight this guy, so let's hope I remember. Oh, yeah, I remember. So, you have to wait for him to spin, and then once he spins, he does a thing. You know, it's really, easy fight. Komodo brothers here are really something, and they're never going to show up again, thankfully. It's really, really easy. Yeah, as long as you stay away from his front, you should never have a problem. If you stay away from his spinning brother, you shouldn't have a problem. Unless he follows you like this for some random reason. I don't know what happened there. I could say that, honestly. I actually have no idea how that happened or how that occurred. He's not supposed to spin towards you. What happens is he spins in a certain direction. And you kind of just get boned if you mess up. Joking, you can't really mess up on that, but if you mess up running away from him, never accidentally running into a scimitar, you die instantly. So it can get pretty annoying. Alright. This fight's really easy. I don't know why I'm dying to it. It's an easy fight. It's just, you know, when you have no lives, it kills you, so. But hey, that's life, right? This is the Dark Souls of platforming. Also, when you're hitting him, you have to hit him in a certain direction that will actually allow you to knock him into the other brother. So make sure you're actually hitting him towards the right direction, because you know you don't want to not do that. Just stay behind him, and everything should be fine. Everything should be perfectly fine. Now he's throwing things. This is not nice. It's not cool. No one likes you. You're not even my friend. I hit him, and with that, both brothers are down. Meaning. Let's welcome back to the warp room and go up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Next episode, we'll be dealing with this entire world. See you guys then. Let's just watch this.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now's not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.